Let's talk slats. Alright. Sponsored by Avery's B89, America's #1 alien blood slot car oil. Avery's. Alright. We're going to build our second hot stock Tyco. This is the first one we did last video. Cleaned up the tires with some tape. Looks pretty good. What I did is I decided, excuse me a second, I gotta clear my voice. I've been sick for 2 weeks. What I decided was to shimmy my motor in the back and push the weight more up front. It's going to fishtail no matter what, how you go around the corner. But I kind of wanted my center of gravity to be more performance minded. So I got the plastic shim up front, just really kind of to prevent oil from going straight down into my armature behind my brush point connectors or whatever, timing points, whatever the hell. I gotta figure out what they call that. I know they call it a commutator. I'm talking about how they got it divided. You know, the commutator is like in 3 separate sections, connecting points for the brushes and electricity. I don't know a damn thing about it, but trying to somehow vocalize what I'm thinking, and I'm using the wrong damn words. So I have to look it up. But anyway, so it's shimmied 50 thousandths now. Before it was shimmied 20 thousandths up front, 30 thousandths in the back. I threw all 50 thousandths in the back, and it's the weight is up front. Now the nice thing about doing that, if you look in here, all right, your brushes are making connection to your commutator further down from the tip. Whereas if you shimmy your motor back, your brushes are going to be riding up in here, and there's a chance that if you go too much, that one of your brass shimmies would cross these connectors and burn up your motor, I think. So yeah, it shimmied it back, to the front all the way, and now my brushes are making contact further, more at the halfway point of the commutator. So that's good. So, yeah, so this is what we got, man. My rear end's shimmied up. I had to re-space these. And the one I'm building now, I've already checked. I'm going to have to adjust my hubs for my spacers. And I've already done this. So yeah, man, these gears are looking nice, tight, true, humming. That's a beautiful humming sound right there. So yeah, so hopefully this next one will hum as well. So I found out through my parts bag. So yeah, go ahead and put one of these plastic ones up on front. I think a lot of these manufacturers, aftermarket on the motors, aren't doing it. Like this one. This is the hot stock from Wizards. Wonderful people at Wizards. Highperformance.com. Alright. They only have this one inside. Well, actually, it looks like it's almost riding on, I don't know. But go ahead and put an extra one up there. You know what I mean? They're not that thick. But you don't want to cross these point connectors, man. These connecting points. There's 3 of them. They're divided by a groove. So, and then they go in here and they connect those 3 somehow. So yeah, go ahead and put you another one up there. And I already know that I'm going to need 50 thousandths. So these are already set up. This is a 15. That's a lot of spacers, man. That kind of sucks, man. I know there's a spacer. Here's another 15. I know there's a spacer I could probably buy. So I got 15, and these are my 10s. So that's 20. Pretty sure that's... Oh, shit, that's... I don't know if that's right, dude. I tried putting one of these on. These come from... this is the bushing they have in the back of Vipers. I switched this out and went to a roller bearing back bushing on my Vipers. But this is too thick. But I'll be damned. I think these are all... These 3 here are 10s. I only got 115. I think I made a mistake. Crap. Yeah, that's a 10. Here's a 15. I was not doing too... I mean, you get the looking at them, so that's 30. And then that's 40. See, now if you look at those, you can see the difference from that one to that one. So that's... Put another 10 on. So that'll give me my 50. That's a lot of damn spacers. But like I said, I tried this and it was too tight. So don't use this. This is a good idea. If you can find one thinner than that, then you could hook it up with one. But since this already worked on that one, I'm going to do 50 thousandths on the back and not test it in a jig to see if it's spaced properly. I'm just going to assume I got it going on. So yeah, this rear end is going to be sloppy. So I think what I'm going to do, because I really kind of want, you know, the people are curious about how I'm shimmying my rear ends to really figure out how I do it. I've already told you I'm using 15,000 shimmies, but the procedure I go through to do that, I think may be still questionable. So hook it up front with the one hook and then push it on the back. See, when you first make your jig like this, your engine bulkhead piece, oh, come on, got caught on my callus, my skin. When you first make these, you may have to use, when I first made this, I had to use these to, oh man, what the hell? Why would it do that? Doggone it. So yeah, I had to use these to get it over the rear part. So you hook the more extreme part up there, but after time, it'll get just perfectly stretched out to where you can just put it on nice and easily, like I did there. All right. So make you one of those. Be patient. It'll stretch out. And so let's get these on here. Oh yeah, big dummy. Oh yeah, I found out that I didn't have upgraded brushes in my. This is a Tyco brush. Stock has that little nublet. So I assumed that these springs were also stock. And I'm going to, on all my builds, the Wizard, I think these are Wizard high temp brushes or something, and high temp springs. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our brush in, and I'm going to show you my technique to center in the groove, the brush groove for the brushes. So we'll get that in there, and we'll set up our tube. Now, I should polish these tubes, but I don't have something handy. I could probably do it with some wet sandpaper. So let me see if I can do that for you. It might work out for both of us. There's a piece of wet sandpaper. I'll polish that tube up a little bit. Come on, damn it. Alright, we'll call that a day. Alright. And the brush fell out. So anywho, here's how I kind of try to set it. So you kind of set it as best you can visually. Well, hell with it. I ain't gonna visualize. Just put it in. There, it's in. What I do is I tap it. Alright? When it sets up like that, when it sets up right towards the center, you know you're in the groove on the armature. Is what I figure. So the thing that like there, see how it's setting up? See it? Right there, see how it's set up? Then you're in position. Good enough, I think. Now before you fully push this in and put tension on that brush, you can go like that a little more to make sure. So let's do it again with this brush. This is kind of a, this is how I usually do it. I don't know. It seems to be working for me, so I recommend it. You know. So just put it in. Don't worry about lining it up. And just go by this, man. You know, tap it until it sets up. Look, see? Watch. Right there. Set. Ah, damn, I didn't put my spring in on this first. Oh well. See, with this second ink, you can easily set that. Let me do a little sandpaper on this. Be wise if I had damn Dremel. I do have a Dremel, but it's in another state. Oh well. I'm at my sister's house. I don't want all my stuff here. You know, I want to be able to like leave anytime I want. You know, I mean the rent's cheaper. You know, I'm paying $4.50. She feeds me. I got heat and utilities. You know, but it's kind of like their world. You know, I'm not really, you know, so much part of it. I mean, I'm, like I said, just put this in a little bit, and then you can tap it some more before you fully seat that pressure on that brush. Get her in there. And yeah, it's, you know, it's their world, you know. I'm kind of just visiting. You know, I love her. I love my, you know, brother-in-law, whatever. I don't love him. I don't know what love is, man. I know I love my family members, you know, as much as I can. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it depends on your upbringing. How much love, man, you can actually, you know, give to the human race, man. You know, it's like hell. So I don't know. Sorry, we're going to take our clip off. Brushes are nice and shiny. That's good. I need to get some kind of system going on that. Here, something was wrong. Something wasn't clipping. Right. All right. Let's check our play again just to make sure. Ooh, that motor's tight, man. It's not moving. What the hell? Ooh. So 50 thousandths on this chassis. It's tight. Is that seated right? That should have been played, man. Shit, I might have to take this apart. I need to take some out, man. Wow. What the hell? That sucks. Damn. I think I'll just take 10 out the back. When I set up the spacers, I set the highest ones, thickest ones towards the front, and the less thick ones towards the rear. So there I can take off 10 easily. I'm not digging this, man. Something's wrong. I mean, should it be that much difference? in 10 thousandths, and what what it is the inner part of the bulkhead, you know, because the outer part is clipping where it's supposed to be. It's the inner part that was milled differently, probably. Yeah. So let's see what that does for its disposition. Everything's still in position. These are off. Oh, that's just because the clip, it pulls the bulkheads tighter on top. But it's unavoidable, man. I'd rather have it with the clip on there. Makes flipping this in so much easier. I can always, make sure. Oh no. Spring popped off. See? Things like that happen. You'd be happy you had that clip on there, son. So now my clip's on there still. You know, if you're dealing with double pickup springs, you definitely want a clip. You know, and this, yeah, I'm coming off a sickness. I don't know. It kind of pisses me off. I think I got it from my sister. She's always going over, relatives' house, church, getting around sick people, grandkids, She's strange, man. When I ask her if she's sick, she it's like she won't say nothing, and here I get sick. Well, how'd I get sick? Here, that's better. At least I got freedom. When you buy your spacers, I thought, if I got a 15, I got these from Wizards. When you get your spacers, I thought I had it covered by having a 15 and a 10. I could cover all combinations. Don't do it. I'm out getting low on spacers. This time around, I'm buying the 5 thousandths ones. Get me some 10s and some 5s and some 15s. There's too many times, man, I wanted a 5, man. Just to, fine tune the play I have in my armature, man. Just, really fine tune it. And I've tried so much with the 15 and the 10s, I've actually over shimmied and blown armatures up. They don't blow up, man. It's kind of cool. There's like a little thing of smoke that comes off them. Oh, well. Oh, shit. What an idiot. Why didn't you guys tell me? Put in their damn traction magnets. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, I've already done the paint removal. Like I said in the last video, how to do that on your motor magnets. But I haven't done it yet on my traction magnets. So, luckily on the traction magnets, all you got to do is remove the bottom. So, we're going to do that right now. So, remove that paint because it's insulating your magnetism. And you want full power on your magnetism, son. So, get you some Get that pocket knife your dad gave you. Give it some use. That's good. Where's the traction? Yeah, where's the other damn traction magnet? Unbelievable, man. I had two, right? Where'd the other one go? What? Stick on some. Oh, here it is. No, that's this one. Oh, crap. No way, man. Oh, here it is. Da da da. Stuck to my darn knife. Alright. Yeah, the motor magnets, man, they take forever to do them right. But you only got to do them one time. These are always tough to put in for me. Like I always figure out how. See, these aftermarket ones, they fit a little tighter, it seems. All right. Man, now we got this build going in the right direction, huh? Finally. Damn traction magnets. Go figure. Alright, let's try this again. Springs. Pickup springs are free. In place. Traction magnets. Pro 8 motor magnets. Pro 10 traction magnets. 7-tooth pinion. Alright. High temp. Springs and brushes from Wizards. Wizard long pin. Wizard hot stock balanced armature. Take this off. Check your shimmies. Good shimmy. On 452 super tires from Super Guy. Shimmy 15s on the bushings. Spacers. Mega G. Rims from Hardin Creek. 21 tooth. He sells these set up without the super tires. I don't know if you know what I think he might do? I mentioned this before. I think he may cut off this rounded part. Somehow, professionally. I like it bubbling out like that myself. It's rock and roll. So, crown goes on, oh yeah, I started doing this with this car. I saw the guy at Viper, he was doing this for his pinions. And I think I want to start doing it, even though I don't get that high RPM that they are. I think the way I'm shimmying my motor, where it's so far up, that my pinion is riding more on the tip of the drive shaft. So I think I want to have some little extra stickum there, because I don't want... I'm off camera, sorry. Come on, it won't go on. Man, is that tight? Why? Should go on better. I think it's just like, man. Finally went on some. Shoosh. Hope it's enough. But yeah, I think I want to go ahead and start doing that. You know, couldn't hurt. At least for me. See, now my pinion is riding too far towards the end of the spline gears. Like here, I got it set up a little more towards the crown teeth are making contact on the pinion spline further up. So I want that. So I'm going to have to push this pinion towards the rear some. And that's kind of what I was now it's not going to want to go. Come on, baby. Oh, shit. Yeah, that wasn't good. At least I didn't lose it. Man, this pinion is really tight. It's tighter than, this is tighter than I've ever encountered. I think I want to put some more Loctite on there. Just put a little dab again, because it kind of messed everything up. Crap. Maybe it's, don't push it on. This is removable Loctite. Thread lock, Loctite, thread lock, blue. And 242 is removable. Pro tip. And the way this stuff's set up, man, on me, removable, man, it sets up pretty quick. This thing was tight. Ah, crap. No way. Oh, amazing. Totally unbelievable. I might have to shut this video off, man. Damn. Pinion. I ain't got a spare pinion. Shit. I gotta look for my pinion. It popped off somewhere. Crap. Oh, man. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to shut this video down, man. I ain't got a spare pinion. Oh, crap. Oh, hell, I think I may see it. I bet. Wow. Doggone it, this sucks. Give me a second, I almost got it. Oh, I think this is it. Yes. Gosh. Damn, that sucked. Man, that sucked. Oh. Oh, crap. Man. That's what I get. Damn, working on a bed. Stuff like a real workstation. Alright, let's try this damn pinion again. Oh, sheesh. Oh, shit, man. I'm going to have to take this off screen, man. This thing, when I got my hands up here, it's kind of odd. So I'm going over here. Alright, I'm on some. Hope that's enough. Let me check my rear end. Yeah, it looks like the mesh is more like I want it. See, it's too far to the... I need to push my pinion on more. It's making contact here with this part of the gear saver. I'm going off screen, man. I gotta have control over this darn thing. Oh, see, I know I pushed down too much. Shit. Crap. Sorry about that. Gotta remember to, yeah, see, that's still too far. Let me see if I can just push it a little bit. This is what I was doing last time, and I pushed it too much. All right. That time it did it. All right. After all that, I'm up further from the end. Not as much as this one, but see if I can do a little more without destroying this building. I'm putting my thumb here this time. I just want a little bit, man. Yeah, that worked. No, I don't think it moved. Oh well, we'll get on with our build. Shit. Yeah. What a nightmare. Whew. It's the best way. Just hook these on. You know? Just hook them on. Put springs on later. Make sure they go under that tab. Boom. Flip them up. Spring tension. Check spring tension. Move your shoe over. Make sure, you know, you're kind of centering the shoe a little bit. Man, it's stressful. All right. See how my front axles. Don't just push in the middle here. Push over here some. That way you don't bend your axle. Alright, these shoes are, oh, so I'm going to have to do some Loctite on this one. See, these are, I think I want to do some Loctite on mine. See, that's another thing, when you, you don't want your wheels, your hubs coming loose as you're going down the track, you know, because then it sets everything off. So if you got loose hubs, get you some removable Loctite. I'm glad I got this. I was using super glue before. Just put a little bit on there. Stuff's really liquidy. I wish it wasn't so liquidy, you know. So we'll get that on there. Now we don't want it to lock tight up against our chassis. So we got to remove the excess. I think this hub. Okay, this hub's not turning, so that's good. So now we can put it on and take that play out. Alright, so now we can take that play, left, right play out. Let's push that all the way up. You know, and adjust it to how you feel. You know, and so that's set. Let that Loctite, you know, it'll set up pretty soon. Let me see, it says, I think it says, let me see, sets in 20 minutes, cures fully in 24 hours. You don't want your hubs turning on the axle, your front hubs. You should be able to go like this and they don't turn. Alright, so that's what the Loctite will do. Now, I've been using super glue. I'd rather just use this because I could use it on my pinions. Alright, so let's give her a battery test. Well, we haven't done that, so hope it goes. Sounds rougher. I know why. Oh, I forgot. Little Avery's B89 on that armature. Come on. Yeah, that's good enough. First time around. Make sure it has some lube, man. It's brand new. Yeah, definitely recommend putting another spacer on your front. Just make sure that oil stays more towards the bulkhead instead of just getting on your brushes and stuff. So I like oil in this pinion. Brand new. You know, get some stuff on there, man. That should sound better right there. It does. Yes, sir. Doesn't sound as good as this one. This one sounds killer. Got to break that gear in. That's a new pinion. Okay, once you oil your, let's go like that with your rag. Get that off the top of your crown. That oil from the pinion. You want that excess, not excess. You want to wipe the excess up or it'll collect dirt. So yeah, she's running. Okay, so that's our 2 hot stock Tyco armatures. And you know, I'm glad we shimmied up the motor in the back only with a plastic spacer up to front, which is probably 5 thousandths. So, but 50 thousandths in the back with a plastic spacer added from what they give you brand new. They don't, I don't know why they don't include that. You know, if you go to their website, they sell them. Why is there one on the armature when you buy it? Go figure. All right. So, but you know, it's a good deal. You know, it's good that we as consumers can actually buy parts. so it's all good. I don't want to throw these. I'll probably throw them on the ground. So yeah, these are good to go, man. So we just need some track time now, huh? Oh, I was kind of was I need to do something else. I wanted to cover some things, but some other time. But yeah, that's it, man. You know, like I heard this one guy, one video I watched. This guy sanded the bottom of his Tycos. I think I did it on my Sally once. I might do it on, I don't know if I'll do it on these. You know, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. But I mean, being all flat and stuff, I think that would add to the aerodynamics on the bottom side. See, like all 3 of these, I sanded the bottom before I, you know, see, maybe I sanded it with the bulkheads there in. I think that's what I did. Sanded them with the bulkheads in. I don't know if I sanded them with the magnets package and everything in, but that's what I did. But this looks just, I think I'm just going like this, man. This looks pretty cool, shiny on the bottom. Whereas this kind of looks flat on the bottom. You know? I don't know. I'll kick it around. I do like the flatness and the aerodynamics of the bottom of it being like totally flat. Whereas this air can go over the bulkhead, boom, 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 and you know, the airflow is not. So, I may sand these. I don't, maybe we'll do that in some video. I don't have a sanding block handy. I wasn't going to cover it, but let me see. I got a sanding block over here, man. Let me grab it and see what's up. think what I did is I didn't use the sanding block. What I did, yeah, you don't want to do with sanding with the armature and magnets, and that's what I did. I remember now, and I didn't use a sanding block. I used sandpaper and a block of wood. I wrapped sandpaper around I don't know, piece of a paint stick. Just that's enough thickness of wood, and I sanded it. But yeah, I can't. You don't want to sand it with your magnets in and your armature and all that. You know, just so I would have to totally disassemble these chassis to get them cool as these. But the gloss, man, the gloss really just, it probably doesn't really make that much of a difference aerodynamically. But visually, the one that is gloss looks cooler. You know? I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe someday I'll sand them. The sand is just, I just know it's better. You know what I mean? As far as looks, when this looks better, but the sanded bottom, man, just I know it's better. But you know, it's not going to shave a minute off your time, but you know, it's something you could do to improve performance. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Our two builds. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably do before track time. I think I'm going to do another pick my number video. So look for a pick my number video coming up. Build, drive, crash.